Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to backlink, provide backlink to your links which you are putting it inside your web pages. Okay, so in short, I'll be showing you, suppose this is a web page. Okay, suppose this is a particular web page, and inside that, suppose this is your main page. Okay, and in your main page you have some links, let's say an external link. Okay, and some other links, suppose A, B, and C. These are some links. Okay, now what I'll be doing, or what I'll be showing you in this particular video, is inside your main page, that is inside your main web page, this particular external link I'll be providing, and when you will be clicking on this particular link, it will open up a different web page. Okay, so that's called backlinking. Okay, same with these as well, like these are some list. Okay, so A, B, C would be some list. Okay, so if you click on any, like suppose if you click on A, okay, so it will open up another web page. Okay, if you click on B, then it will open up another web page, like that. Okay, so this I'll be showing you in right now, and how to code it and how to get the output. Everything I'll be showing you today in this video. Okay, so before getting started, if you are new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel and stay tuned till the end of the video. You'll be able to see the output, how the backlink actually works, and how you can use linking your content which you are giving it in your website, in your web page, okay, to any other web page or any other contents which we have created. Okay, so and one more thing, like if you feel you have any queries related to any kind of coding which you have, or whether it's like CSS, HTML, Java, JavaScript, C++, Python, and R programming, please comment in the comment section, mentioning the question or the query which you have, and I'll be more than happy to help you out responding back. Right, so let's get started. So first of all, as per the requirement which we want, so we have to first of all create the main page, right? So for that, let's get started with the HTML. So we'll just write doc type HTML. Okay, and then we move on to the HTML and the head tag. Okay, these are the most basic things. Okay, next what we will be doing, now we are inside the head tag, so we will provide a title to our page. Okay, so suppose the title would be like main page. Okay, so and just close the title. Okay, now once this is done, you just have to close the head tag. That's it. Next, what we have to do, we have to come inside the header. Okay, so inside the header, you have to provide the heading of your main page. So let's say I put it inside the H1 tag, and inside that I just write main page. Okay, and I close my H1 tag. Okay, now these are done. So if you only run this, okay, so what output you will get? So you will get a web page you will get, and it will show you like this web page you will get, and it will show you the title as main page. Okay, and then rest of the part will be blank. So MP stands for main page. Okay, it will show you like this. Now what we want, according to our criteria, we want a list to be displayed over here wherein our links will be there. Okay, so this particular section now we have to create like area, or we can say as a navigation panel. This can be called as a navigation panel. Okay, so navigation panel wherein you will be adding your links. Okay, so now our task is to work on this particular part, to code this particular part, how it will be displayed. Okay, So let's do that quickly. I'll just remove everything and then I'll move on to the navigation panel, how to create that panel, and then after that how to add links to that particular panel which will lead to another web pages. Okay, so now the header section is done. Now I have to create the navigation panel. So I'll take the nav tag over here. Okay, and inside that I'm creating a list. Okay, because I want my links to be displayed, so I'll just create an unordered list. Okay, so I'm taking UL, okay, for that, and inside that I'll create my list. Okay, so li tag for list, and then I'll take a, that is, you can also call it as a tag and you can also call it as an anchor. So in HTML, the tag can be also called as an anchor. Okay, so a and then href. So suppose I take the name, let's say so here I'm just giving the link to one particular website. Okay, you can give it according to your choice. Okay, like any link which you want, you can give. Okay, and I'll put the target as blank. So suppose like when you click on this particular link, it will show you something. Okay, so put this as blank, and then after that you have to just write that this is a, suppose I write it as an external link. Okay, then you have to close the a tag and then you have to close the list. Okay, now this is my first list, right? Now what I have to do after that, I want some more, like I showed you A, B and C. So now I want to create some other list as well so that I can link those, list. So what I can do right over here, you can A and href, and then inside that, suppose I write, let's say a.html. Okay, so I write a.html and then suppose I write article 1. Okay, and I'll just close the a tag and list. Okay, then in the next line I'll create another list which represents my B, which I showed. So you can write it as b.html, and then the other one, and you can write this as a c.html. Okay, and just change the numbers over here. So article 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so now up to this, if you see like how it will look, so it will look something like this. So you will be getting a web page in front of you. Okay, like a web page will be there. Okay, there will be a main page heading written. Okay, I'm just taking a short form as MP, and then there will be a navigation panel right and over here. Okay, wherein it will be written, the first one is external link, right? So here it will be written, suppose I take it as EL, external link, it will be there. And then the next one is article 1. So here article 1 will be written, and then article 2 and then 3. Okay, this would be the output up to here. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to make these as a clickable links, right? Suppose it is written external link, so I have to make this as a clickable link, right? Like whenever a person clicks on this particular external link, then it will take you to another web page wherein you will get all the contents related to that particular thing, right? So now we have to code for giving an external link to this particular A, B and C. Okay, so here now that the list and all are done, now next what we have to do is you have to just close out the unlist, that is UL, and then what I have to do is I'm just taking it's up to you, you can or you cannot, like it's your website, so you have to add a footer to it. Okay, so footer, what you can do, you can use a p tag, and inside the p tag you can mention like at the rate. Okay, so at the rate, for that what you have to do, you have to write copy, okay, and then a semicolon. This particular function will give you at the rate sign in your output. Okay, and after that I just write 2023 and whatever your website name is, so you can write your website name over here. Okay, and then close the p tag. Once this is done, now you have to close the footer, you have to close the body or the HTML tag over here. Okay, now everything is done. Now what is left out? Now if you see here in this particular part, the list part, so here I have written a.html, b.html, c.html. That means if you click on article 1, it should take you to a.html. If you click on article 2, it should take it to b.html, and then similarly c.html. So what is our next task? Our next task is to create the content inside the a.html, b and c. So for that, what you have to do, click on file and then a new file, and now here you have to type your content of this particular. So what you can do, you can just write doc type HTML, okay, and then you can write the HTML tag, the head tag, and then I'll be giving a title to the head, right? So title, here it can be article 1. Okay, so I'm working for article 1, and now you can just close the title. Okay, so let's first of all save this one. So you can write, click on the file, click on save as, and you have to give the same name which you have given. So I'll just give a.html and then click on save. Okay, so this is my file for a.html. Now if you see over here a.html, so this is the file a.html. Okay, now what you have to do, close the head tag, and then you have to go inside the body, okay, where you will mention the content. Okay, so suppose inside the body I have a header, okay, and in the header I have h1 as, let's say, article 1, fine, and then my main part will be there, so I'll just write main, and then a p tag I'll be using, which will give content to this a.html. Suppose I'll just write, this is the content of article 1. Okay, and then you have to close the p tag. Next, close the main, and then you have to go for the footer part if you want for your web page. Okay, and similarly same thing, you can just copy this part, that is p1, okay, the p tag, mention it over here, and then rest, close out your footer and close your body part, and then close the HTML tag. So this is all done for article 1. So what happens, whenever you click on article 1, it will take you to this particular page wherein it shows that article 1 and there is a content inside it. Yeah, this is the content of the article 1. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to do the same thing for b.html and for c.html, right? So what we can do, we can just copy this, we just have to change. So copy this, click on file, new file, paste it over here, and then what you have to do, just change this, that is article 2, this is for article 2, and then save the file as b.html. Okay, so what we will do, we will save it as b.html. Okay, now same thing, copy this one, and then we'll create another file for c.html. So here change this to article 3, this to article 3, and this one also to article 3, and save it c.html. So now that these are done, you have, like copied and then the changes. Okay, now just save it one more time. Okay, like file and then save it. Now our whole program is complete. Now whole coding is complete in order to show a web page where you will have the links, as in like external link, and then article 1, article 2, article 3 will be in your navigation panel. Okay, and then a heading would be a main page. Okay, now everything is saved. Now what we have to do is we have to check the output. Okay, so let's go out and check the output now. So here, if you see the output right over here, it shows you the main page wherein it says external link, article 1, article 2, article 3. Okay, and then there is a footer which we did. Okay, and this is the main page title. Okay, now if you click on the link 1, suppose, it will take you to this domain, like which I mentioned. Like if I show you the code, I mentioned https www.example.com, right? So here same thing, it will show you right over here. It will, like when you click on this external link, it will take you to this particular website wherein you will get this particular content. Okay, and if you click on more information, it will take you inside this. Okay, now next, again, like if you click on the article 1, okay, this for second link, if you click, so here what we wrote, article 1, this is the content of article 1, it will show you. Okay, now if you go back and if you click on article 2, same content of this. Okay, so and if you want to open it into a new page, if you can click it and you can open it. Okay, so this is how your whole output will look like, and you can click on the links, which can work as, like clicking on the link and opening a separate web page. Okay, like clicking on this and it opens a separate web page, a separate domain, right? So that's how you can backlink to add backlinks or add href with the help of HTML to your web domain or to your website or to your web page. Okay, so that was it, guys, in this particular video. Hope it was useful to everyone, and if you feel it was useful, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel to receive the latest videos on coding in any particular coding area like HTML, CSS, Java, JavaScript, Python, and R programming. Okay, so don't forget to click on the like button if you like this video, and do comment down in the comment section if you wish to want a video on any specific particular topic in the coding area. I'll be more than happy to get back with that video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We'll meet up in our next video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much.